Hi everyone, this is Bharti. I'm a childbirth educator and a prenatal yoga instructor. And today we are going to talk about how you can help get your baby engaged into the pelvis before labor begins. We have previously talked about optimal fetal positioning, in which we talked about how having the baby in the head down position facing the mom's back is most optimal for easier labor and birth. Apart from this, your baby's station in the pelvis, that is how far the baby has gone into the pelvis before labor begins, will determine how fast your labor will progress. So you might have heard your doctor say that the baby's head is still floating. That means the baby is still outside the pelvis and it has not entered the pelvis. When the baby's head is at a midpoint inside the pelvis, it's called station 0 when the baby is fully engaged. I talk about everything you need to know and do to prepare physically and mentally for your birth in my new 4-week course called Natural Birth Preparation with Bharti. The link to the same is in the description below and you can find the course details there. Today we'll be talking about 7 movements that you can do during the last few weeks of your pregnancy to help your baby get engaged into the pelvis. Make sure that you have a clearance from your doctor to try out these movements. So let's get started. First and foremost, it is very important that you stay up and about right till your delivery. I know towards the end of the pregnancy, you're just feeling tired all the time and you just want to lie down and relax. However, even having 30 minutes of walk every day will provide the much needed mobility to the pelvis as well as take advantage of the gravity to help your baby get down and engage into the pelvis. The next movement is called the pelvic tilt. In this, you come down into a tabletop position with your hands under the shoulders and knees below the hips. You tuck your tailbone in and hug the belly close to the spine to straighten your back. You stay here for a breath and release. You can do about 10 of these pelvic tilts. Staying in this position, you can also rock forward and backwards. Apart from encouraging the baby to rotate into the cephalic presentation, this also helps in nudging the baby to enter the pelvis and get engaged. The next one is a full yogic squat. So towards the end of the pregnancy, it might be difficult to come into a full squat without support. So you can stack some pillows and come into a squat on that. Make sure that you have enough space between your knees for the same. You can also take support of the wall to come down and do it the other way around. You can stay here for 5 deep breaths and come up. You can do this 2 or 3 times daily. The fourth one is called the butterfly pose or Baddha Konasana. In this, you bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall out, keeping your back straight. You can just flap the knees up and down. You can also make small circles with your torso in this position. This is great for hip and pelvic opening and creating that extra space to help baby get into the pelvis. The fifth exercise is using the birthing ball. You can sit on a birthing ball which is appropriate for your height so that your knees are at 90 degrees to the thighs. You can just bounce on the birthing ball for a few minutes. Go forward and backwards and side to side and also do hip rotations. This is great for pelvic mobility and getting rid of any tightness in the ligaments. The sixth one is the standing side lunge. For this, you can place one foot on a chair sideways. Then you just lean towards the leg which is on the chair. You can do it 5 to 6 times on one side and repeat it on the other. This helps in opening the middle part of the pelvis. The last one is going up and down the staircase sideways. This uneven side-to-side movement of the pelvis again helps in creating mobility in the pelvis and creating some extra space to help the baby move deeper into the pelvis. Make sure that you're careful while you are doing this and you have either a person or handrail for support. Hope you found these tips helpful and they will help you get your baby engaged. Do let me know what other topics you would like me to cover. I'll see you with a new video soon. Till then, take care and bye-bye.